Welcome to the South Ops Fire Weather Webcast for Wednesday, February 4th. I'm your host, Kristen Stewart. High pressure continues to remain in control over California, and skies remain mostly clear other than persistent Tule fog across the San Joaquin Valley. Once again, the main weather story will be the very warm summer-like temperatures, dryness, and breezy offshore winds. It seems like this is all we talk about this winter, but changes should be coming fairly soon. High pressure is expected to peak in strength today, giving way to very warm temperatures across Southern California, along with very dry air and breezy offshore flow. This high pressure will begin to weaken on Thursday as a weak area of low pressure approaches from the Pacific. From the way things have been looking, this low pressure area is not expected to bring much of a change in the weather, other than some slight cooling and a reversal to onshore flow, bringing increasing humidity. High pressure will rebound for the weekend, then a pattern change with dominant low pressure is likely to take shape next week, finally giving way to a return of cooler and wetter weather. As high pressure peaks in strength today, offshore pressure gradients will also strengthen. This will give way to an increase in northeast to east winds across the Santa Ana wind corridors of Southern California. There remains little in the way of upper-level support to enhance these surface winds because high pressure is directly overhead. However, there is a little bit of easterly flow aloft over Southern California from a Rex block pattern that is working to enhance winds. As a result, gusts of 30 to 50 miles an hour will be common over the usual wind-prone ridges, canyons, and valleys today. Winds will weaken but remain fairly breezy on Thursday, maybe becoming more east to southeast. After that, we should finally get a break from all the offshore winds we've been dealing with over the last month. The strengthening high pressure combined with increased offshore flow will give way to very warm temperatures today. Afternoon highs will range strongly above seasonal normal, especially across the Southern California coastal areas where mid to upper 80s will be common, potentially into the low 90s as well. Some record highs may be broken today as well. 60s will be common across the San Joaquin Valley due to persistent Tule fog, and 70s will be common elsewhere. Weakening high pressure and offshore flow on Thursday will lead to slightly cooler temperatures, but it will remain very warm. Humidity will also remain quite low today, with minimums largely in the teens, away from the San Joaquin Valley and adjacent foothills. Values in the single digits will be likely across higher peaks and windier areas of Southern California. Poor to non-existent overnight humidity recoveries will be likely across a widespread area of Southern California tonight. Slight improvement is expected on Thursday. Low pressure off the northern Baja coast will draw mid and high-level moisture into the area from the southeast, with a slight chance of showers for late Thursday into Saturday. Any precipitation would be very light, with little in the way of accumulation, since there is very little low-level moisture to work with. If anything, flow will likely turn back onshore, and humidity will vastly improve with increasing cloud cover. If you have been tired of the persistent warmth and dryness over the past month, there is finally some relief in sight. Next week, there is increasing confidence in a pattern change back to cooler and wetter weather with dominant low pressure. Details are still a bit fuzzy at this time, but there is good confidence in more widespread precipitation to spread over the region by Tuesday. Right now, it does not look like a strong storm, and precipitation would likely remain light overall. Model projections continue to indicate a more potent storm system around the middle of the month, but that is too far out to give any details on. Stay tuned to the forecast in the coming days as we get better guidance. While this dry pattern continues, most wildland fuels remain in the live category, with deep green up present across the low and mid elevations. This continues to provide strong and widespread barriers to fire spread, keeping fire danger very low. With precipitation on the horizon as we move into the middle of the month, this will be good news for keeping fire danger low for a longer period of time. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Our next webcast will be on Friday, February 6th. Have a fantastic day.